Hello, YouTube. It's time for another tag from Leanne. And here we go. Question 1. If one of your possessions broke, would you rather fix it or buy a new one? Myself, I would rather fix it. Unless it's electrical, then, I'd recycle that and get a new one if I had the money. Question 2. When you were learning math in school, did you ever think it would be useful to you one day? I used to wonder, and the next part of the question is, has it been useful to you since you've been out of school? And my answer is yes. You can't cook without understanding fractions, unless you're a country cook and you don't use a measuring cup or anything like that. But yeah, that's one of them. And another thing I learned using math is if you're ordering pizza, which is the better deal? Like a large pizza that will feed, I don't know, 4 people, or 4 individual pizzas, depending on which one is on sale and blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, anyway, the best deal is the large pizza, because if you split your pie into 4 pieces and put a personal size pizza on top of 1/4 of the pizza, you're missing about 3 corners, which is going to be like air. So, yeah, it's come in handy, and also it's helped me understand how a lot of things in nature are, like when you cut an apple on the equator, you open it up, you see a star. So I kind of know the math behind that one a little bit. Anyway, okay, number 3. Would you ever go out geocaching? And please, for the man in Quebec, can you Google that so you understand what it is? Thanks, because I don't know how to say it in French. I'm sorry. No, I wouldn't. I'd rather go on a real treasure hunt with no electronics. Next question. Do you use expressions such as sick as a dog in your everyday speech? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I don't know which ones, but yeah. Next question. Would you rather watch a good TV show or a very interesting documentary? I would rather watch the documentary. They are so much more interesting and hold my attention better than a good TV show. Even my favorite show, Fringe. By the way, what's your favorite show? Okay, more questions. Next question. Okay, do you use the provider ringtone that the provider put on your cell phone when you bought it, or do you use a downloaded ringtone? I use downloaded ringtones. I've only downloaded about 5, and yeah, that's what I use. I don't like my provider's ringtones. Okay, how about this one? I don't even know what number it is. I'm not counting. Next question. Do you sleep with the window open a crack, even in the winter? Yes, I do. I gotta have fresh air. Okay. Do you carry a little notebook when you are out and about so you can jot down ideas? Yeah. Ideas pop into my head all the time, and I know I won't remember them. So I have to carry paper. I even have to carry music manuscript paper with me, because some little tune will get stuck in here and there's no way I'm going to remember it, even if I sing it over and over and over and over again. So sometimes I pull that out and jot it down. I make a note. Haha, get it? Okay. Um, do you know which weeds or plants are edible in your area? And do you sometimes eat them? Most of the ones I know in my area are flowers, and yes, I eat them. Uh, let's see, rose petals, violet petals, um, um, tulips, pansy petals, and I eat miner's lettuce, dandelions. I eat the yellow flowers, the leaves, and I haven't eaten the tubers yet, but I'm going to sometime. The whole part of the dandelion is food. So just know that if you're out in a dandelion field, you will not starve. Okay. But I really need to know what other plants are edible. And I know they're out there because I went on a little field trip with one of my classes when I was in college a long time ago. And I found some pickleweed. Well, they showed us pickleweed. And pickleweed is edible. And we actually had some down the street at the bay, but I can't find it anymore. So I'll eat pickleweed. It's real salty, but that's because it grows next to the ocean and the bay. Anyway, okay. Do you ever wonder what happened to an old friend you've lost touch with? Yes, I have, and I've tried to track this person down with no luck. And actually, one of my old friends tracked me down. So that was the bomb, as they used to say here. And I've got a million more questions, and I'm gonna make another tag in a few days. So that's it for this tag. Love you guys, all love you, and I'm tagging, Jasmine, Dave, Steve, Dawn, and all the other tag takers. The man from Quebec, I can't remember your name, I'm so sorry. But you know who you are, right? I hope. Oh yeah, I have one more question. The last question. Are you a tight-wad? Oh, okay. Monsieur le Québécois, c'est un radin. Okay, now you know that's a tight-wad. Yes, I am. I am such a tight-wad. I take mail to me from companies and bills and whatever, and I cut out my name and address, and then I use that as a return address sticker. That's how much of a tightwad I am. I also cut the ends of the toothpaste tube open, the flat end, not the part you squeeze it out. And I squeeze it all out and rub it down with a knife and everything into a Tupperware container. And I'll do that until it gets full, and that way, if I'm ever short on toothpaste, I've got toothpaste, and I do that with toothpaste, shampoo, facial scrub, cleaners that are okay to mix. I use envelopes for scraps of paper. You name it, I am one big tightwad. I think we all really should learn how to do these things because our economies are so bad. Sorry about that. I clicked on stop before I said goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, YouTube. I love you. This is what I used to look like before I lost all that weight. That neck really bothers me. Okay, bye.